Welcome back to Nothing But Pure Adrenaline, only on Styline Radio on a Thirsty Thursday. And on the last segment, old Minnie Jen got her some neon. She gonna run around like Fast and Furious.
I do. It comes in pink, blue, white, and red. So we'll figure it out. I will figure it out.
So at some point, you're gonna be very patriotic and drive around and get tickets for neon under lights.
I'm just gonna do me. I don't fucking care.
Yeah. You know it's illegal to drive with them on,
right? Do what?
It's illegal to drive with the undercarriage on.
I don't fucking care.
She's gonna argue with the cop. You're gonna be the next person 120 miles an hour running from the cops.
You're gonna see that on YouTube. I don't care. I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna pimp out my car. That's what I want to do. I want to pimp it out because I have nothing else to do in this town, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah, car and truck show season's coming right around the corner, and she's going to be hitting the car cruiser. You're going to see her ass lit up like fucking Christmas.
Well, everybody wants to see me.
You know. So, yeah, I got the batteries out of Orangey. The two batteries for the stereo system and the battery to run all the other shit, and I'm charging them up right now. And so I start getting all my custom cars ready for the summer, man. It is springtime's around the corner, so as soon as that Easter bunny starts dropping eggs, man, it's time to start getting trophies, man. Car show season among us. So, that is the plan. At least that's what I think it is. That's what I hear. That's what we're doing,
That's what you hear?
That's the rumor, man. That's the rumor. Yeah, my Orangey's got pink neon lights underneath it.
I have under lights, and I have so when you open up the door, it's gonna say what type of car. So it's gonna open up and it's gonna say Nissan. But in the interior, it's all gonna be neon pink.
Don't bullshit everybody. Your open door is gonna say Hyundai.
I don't have a Hyundai. Shut up.
You could be upgraded. You could be big pimping with a Kia, man. It comes out with that Kia.
I'll be big pimping. I don't care what car I have. I'm still going to be big pimping.
They're going to be like, you're driving a Samurai. Those are actually kind of cool, though. Ford Festiva. Have that Festiva logo with the wings, Got a party in my Ford Fiesta.
I'll still party like it's 1999.
Yeah, because she ain't ready for 2000, man. Y2K gonna shut everything off. She's gonna be like, man, we party like 1999 because, well, in a few months we don't know if the world's gonna shut down. I always thought that was funny that and I'll tell you a funny thing about that is, so me and my ex was really scared of Y2K. Really scared. She really thought the world was going to shut down. And no shit, this really happened. We stayed home, and the ball dropped, and we were watching it on TV, and the lights flickered, and boy, did she flip fucking shit. And I have no idea why the lights flickered. I have no idea why, but I never will forget it because she really thought the world was coming to an end. And because they were saying nuclear warheads were going to go off because it wasn't going to roll over to, 2000, but no, nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's like that alien warship that's supposed to be heading to Earth. Well, how do you know it's an alien warship? It's not a party ship,
So, to be honest with you, they didn't even know in Missouri if they were going to have enough energy to survive everybody through the winter, through the grid, through Ameren. That was kind of interesting to me because I heard that and I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, we just didn't know if we were going to black out or what.
Yeah, Y2K was some interesting shit, and they and that was interesting because they really didn't know if the world's computers were gonna go to 2000. They didn't know, and but nothing happened. Not like Chernobyl or anything. No nuclear meltdowns or anything. But hey.
Well, I remember that because like everybody was conserving on water and conserving on canned goods and conserving literally like gum and everything because they honestly thought that.
But you could buy toilet paper, not like fucking COVID. I mean,
oh my god,
they had plenty of toilet paper during Y2K.
I was dating somebody during COVID, and I was like, hey, I have some pennies and I have toilet paper. Want to come over? Because I have it all. And I actually at that time stopped biting my nails because I do that because I'm nervous and I have anxiety. But it was just funny. It was my ex-boyfriend at the time, and he was like, yeah, good for you that you stopped biting your nails. Yeah, what, do you want to come over and see me? Have all this stuff that's worth stuff, because toilet paper is worth, like, what, $5 a roll now? And canned goods are $10. Let's have a side hustle.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, during COVID, motherfuckers got in trouble for fucking selling toilet paper for fucking expensive ass prices. What I think's funny during COVID is the porn's what people wearing masks. So that shit was up to date, man.
I think it was Mark Cuban that said that you needed to go and do that.
Yeah,
and just F like monkeys. And in fact, I believe there were more divorces after COVID.
There was more divorces because people had to stay at home, and then you got to know your significant other, and you're like, fuck this motherfucker.
I don't know about you, but if I had a significant other and I was staying home, I'd be like, okay, guess what we're doing? We're going to bang, 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 bang all day long.
Yeah, COVID was interesting for me because that's when I caught my ex cheating. What turned into my ex cheating, and I was like, fuck you, we're done. And I packed a suitcase and left, and gave her the house and everything, so.
Well, I lived on the north side, and nobody came and visited me. I got a thing from my employer saying that we were closing for 2 weeks according to law, which we did. And then they kept extending it. And now my coworkers were like, are you going back to work? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go back to work. Why wouldn't I? But, I mean, again, I'm in caregiving, and we only accepted only a few clients at a time when we did open.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, we'll talk more about it when we get back from the break. You're listening to Nothing But Pure Adrenaline, only on Styling Radio. We'll be right back.